I
Damn
wonder
it. Ugh.
I wonder what happens if you don't click accept.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Since you were making noise, I didn't hear the maybe I'll just put one of the
It
bleep
didn't even pop.
maybe I'll just put one of the bleeps over you doing that.
It was a thud. Ugh.
Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Couple cu- Couple Pints Pod.
Yeah.
We know it's been a while. Happy birthday, happy new year.
Uh,
We're
about
glad
2 months.
we're glad your job is going well, and the family's healthy.
And the
Um,
kids are still in school.
we took some time off because we're busy boys moving up in the world. We're both working hard, hardly work. No, I'm kidding. We're
Yeah.
both working hard, long hours, the holidays, family, food, fucking fighting, sucking, the whole thing.
Getting lost in
So,
the Amazon on a boating trip,
oh
having to
yeah,
fend
dude,
yourself off. Yeah.
against the pygmies. Maybe we'll talk about that in a future episode.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
that
yeah.
why aren't we
Jeez.
opening the year with that? No, we'll save it.
No,
We'll save it. We'll
because
save it.
we
We'll
still
save it.
have
We'll
some
save it.
things to work out in court.
Yeah. We can't for legal reasons. We can't do
Yeah,
an episode
our
on it.
lawyers told us not to talk about it, but we
Oh,
already did. So
what a honeymoon though, right? That was awesome.
until the bloodshed started, yeah, it was awesome.
If you've ever seen Green Inferno, picture that, but with us. Anyway, um, so we're back. We're firing on all syllables.
We're like the little
Oh.
engines that could. We are. We're doing it. We're
Yeah, because we
back.
because we made it out of the jungle. Okay, I think if anyone's watching, because we probably lost all of our viewers and listeners, they understand we're back. So that being said, today we are opening with a really shitty conspiracy that Kollin found that I am immediately debunked.
Yeah, it fuck. It, it's been so dry. Cut it out with this nonsense.
Well, everything's like economics, fucking, Covey Wovey.
I mean, these conspiracies are no longer becoming conspiracies. They're becoming facts that people just start spreading random information about. I want conspiracies that I have to deep dive research into again. We haven't had those since we started.
And like the pedo files dried up, or else
Yeah,
we'd still be doing that.
but I do have a supposed list, the flight log list that was released from the court documents because the judge made it public information because she ruled that the public needs to know. So it's the supposed list, and I got the list from a video where the lady showed all of her sources. She showed the actual court document from uscourt.gov. It had all the stamps. It had even some stuff still redacted on it. So it might start rolling again now that it's the public is getting the goods.
Okay, so maybe we'll do a pedophiles. Is it 4 or 5? It's been a while. I think it'd be 4,
I think so.
but part of me wants to say 5. Anyway, so yeah, Colin found this conspiracy theory about well, this dude on TikTok wanted to make it about Avatar, but then I looked into it for about 30 seconds and it's just one of those theories where like this dude sees something that kind of looks like something else and is like, fucking James Cameron's a fucking devil worshiper, brother. But like as we all know, the actual story about, you know what, just
Wow,
fucking,
man, freak out.
do you have the fuck, we should have fucking,
I do want to say
we'll cut
I, I
this while I pull up the original thing
I
without
appreciate
that dude talking over it.
yeah, I appreciate people making those videos where they have it behind them and they talk before the video starts. But if you make one of those, can you at least have facts? Can you at least have the documents pop up behind you? Can you at least have your sources pop up behind you? And can you not talk through the whole entire video
I
like
know
someone who dropped out at 5th grade.
you're talking over the fucking narration of like the actual documentarian behind you and just like, can you believe this shit, bro? And it's like,
Yeah,
yo. All right, so I found the original. Hold on. So this is what kind
cut
of
it
what
out.
kind of what Kollin sent me. He sent me an annoying green screen version, but okay.
Yeah, JMac found the good shit.
Oh my god, I don't want to download
Thing
TikTok.
I think that's really interesting is there's a documentary called Revival of Evil, and there was this art teacher, and he gave up on God. He cussed out God and started worshiping Satan. And he said, Satan, I want you to show me what you look like because I want to paint you, and I want to look at that thing as a visual of who I worship so that it would give me more faith. And he said he shut out all the lights, closed all the blinds, and he pulled out a canvas and he started painting, and he said every movement he made was something else moving him.
Another force was physically directing my body. I painted for several hours, and I was finished. It was the most fantastic painting I'd ever done.
And the painting looks just like one of those beings from the Avatar movies. So what does this word avatar mean? It comes from Sanskrit, and it means descent. It's actually the incarnation of a spiritual being or a powerful deity on Earth.
Bro, my boy got bars. Wait, so the first thing I just realized, and I've watched that at this point, we've both watched that like 10 times trying to figure out what we could do with it. It said he turned off all the lights and closed the blinds. So for all we know, my man sat down to paint at like 10 a.m. and it's just like he's in a room like we're in right now where it's daylight outside.
I turned off all the lights and closed the blinds, and I started painting.
All right,
that's beautiful thing.
That's a stupid thing to jump up off on, but
still at the same time, way to discredit yourself automatically.
yeah, but okay, so as you saw in the video that I'm gonna put here while the thing was playing, the thing the guy painted kind of looks like storyboard art, like pre-concept art for Avatar. This documentary, the guy who painted, there's a documentary called Revival of Evil that's about that guy doing that painting. That came out in 1980. Now, James Cameron came up with the treatment, which is like what you use to pitch the idea to studios of Avatar in I think it was 94. I might be wrong. I don't feel like looking it up. So my original thought was, let's go on a tangent about how James Cameron probably watched this documentary or found it and then created Avatar. But as we all know, like I said before, James Cameron's whole thing was making a movie that's basically like a commentary about the colonization of any country where you show up, kill all the indigenous people, fuck them over, take all their shit, ruin it, and then leave. And that's all Avatar is. I haven't seen the second one, but I'm assuming that's what the second one's about as well, based off the trailer. Have you seen the second one?
Nope, but people who have seen the second one say it's the forest people leaving their home because the invaders have taken it over, and they go find this water tribe.
People. And then the third one, it's basically Avatar, like the anime series, but
yeah, because they got Earth.
Because I heard the third one is fire, and then I'm assuming the fourth one is going to be like Earth people.
It has to be, because the original tribe is the air, just like the anime version. Second one's water. That's where they find Korra. Then they go Earth. That's where they find Toph. And fire is when Zuko finally works his way into the crew.
They confirm that the third one is fire. Anyway, we're getting off track already.
Yeah, either way, James Cameron, we're already proving you're not original, pal.
So no. I'm trying to prove he is original. Okay, this can make for a good episode. I'm trying to prove he is original because his avatar has nothing to do with this revival of evil devil guy who said he was an avatar for the devil who made him paint with the blinds closed and the lights off, something that looked like the Na'vi people, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't take kratom yet today. I'm like forgetting my train of thought as it's coming out of my mouth.
I just got scared by Loki's tail walking into the frame.
So what I'm saying is, this is one of those theories which you've brought to me before. That's what this podcast is founded on, where someone is like, oh, this satanic guy said the word Avatar, so it must be linked to this multi-billion, if not trillion-dollar at this point, franchise run by a weird movie guy. But fuck that. It's two totally separate entities. Now you go. I'm gonna grab some kratom. It's right there.
I'm on board with that. I mean, I like trying to create something out of this, but there's nothing.
There's
nothing
nothing
there
there.
except for it slightly. And when I say slightly, when JMac put up the picture, you'll probably say that slightly looks like James Cameron's Avatar. But why would James Cameron take that and turn it into what he turned it into?
But also, like I said to you, make the like devil like the blue, because the thing the devil made the guy paint looks like an Avatar character, but in the series, the blue people that look like the devil are the good guys. And the humans are the bad guys, which further proves that it's just a movie about colonization and environment.
And then if you really deep dive into it and you switch the sides of the story, it turns out the blue people are the bad ones because the invaders are the ones taking new land. History is told by the victor, and right now, we're getting the blue people's side, yeah.
So you think if the
What if
movie
the story was reversed?
it'd be like, wow, these white people are fucking scumbags.
I mean, it's pretty much an American story of finding new land. If it was real life, it'd be America finding oil.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what it would
modern,
be.
yeah. Well, if it was real life, it'd be
And
the founding of America. But yeah, I guess modern day, it's like us going to like Afghanistan for oil.
yeah, and who knows? Maybe James Cameron made a futuristic movie that none of us are tying it into, of how future space travel to go find a new Earth for us to live is going to play out. And people think we're just going to go to a brand new Earth-like planet. We're going to show up. There's going to be zero life forms there, zero intelligent life, and we're just going to colonize and turn that shit into our new home.
Yeah, what's that all about? Because they're finding more and more planets every day that are doppelgangers of Earth and they could sustain human life. But it's like, yeah, but that means there's probably already shit there.
Yeah. So the notion that we just get to go out into space and wherever we land, we get to claim as human beings. Maybe James Cameron was like, hey, let me create a movie of what it's going to be like.
A warning.
A warning movie. Hold on. That's not a warning. It's a... No. We cracked the code. I think what?
Yeah, I think we're done. This is the last episode of Couple Pints Pod. We figured it out.
We finally broke through the coding that James Cameron has laid out in front of us.
All right. Well, bye.
Bye, everyone. But still.
No, I don't know. I'm sick of like, because we do, whether it comes across in the episode or not, we do most of the time like we just spend a fucking hour looking for something better than this. Like we look for good shit to talk about, but like, and obviously, we're not political. We're not that educated, so we
don't want to be.
Can't really talk about the other stuff, the real world stuff. We're not a verified channel, so YouTube shadow ban or so.
Tricky waters.
The point I'm trying to make is, I'm so sick of researching shit for us to talk about and like make good episodes with. And then all you get is these fucking TikTok people. I mean, the Cars one was fucking great.
Phenomenal.
But 9 times out of 10, it's someone on TikTok just being like, these two things have similar names. Conspiracy. Like, no, dude.
Ciao.
They're not related whatsoever. Some crazy ass white dude was like, I want to paint the devil so I can worship him better. That has nothing to do with James Cameron or colonization or his movies or anime or whatever the fuck else.
Have you seen the first Avatar?
Yeah, of course.
If we're gonna try and stay
What if I said no? Who hasn't seen? If you haven't seen the first Avatar, comment below. Continue.
So you know how that one guy, his legs don't work in the beginning, and then he
Yeah, yeah.
gets resurrected as the blue person?
Oh, whoa. You mean the main character, Jake?
Yes. So Jake's legs don't work. He gets turned into the blue person, and now
Well,
he has brand new life.
he originally gets sent in as like a spy for the colonizers, but then he like integrates with the Na'vi
So
via his avatar.
originally, Jake is Judah. Jake is
What?
originally, because you know in the Bible story, Judah betrays
No,
Jesus.
dude, I don't read the fucking Bible. I don't give a shit.
So if we're trying to stay on, oh, this artist really worshiped the devil and had the devil come through.
Oh, so now you're actually connecting the two better
Yeah,
than
so
the guy on TikTok.
Yeah, so now
Okay, continue. So
if
Jake,
we're going,
whoa,
Jake is
Jake, Judah, JJ,
Yes.
James.
oh shit,
fuck, dude. Fuck, dude.
We're on a dangerous path right now.
Okay, continue. Jake, Judah, James, go. Fuck,
So
my
Jake
hair
goes
is
in there.
disgusting.
It's wild. I love it. Goes in there to gain information and
Dude,
betray.
this is conspiracy hair right here.
This is conspiracy here.
All right, continue. He goes in. He goes in to betray
Goes in to gain information and betray the blue people.
the Na'vi, dude. Oh, you're so fucking
Turns-
racist.
Gets very deep in there, just like Judah did with Jesus. He was one of the disciples. Gets very worked in there. Sees that
Wait, time out.
tree of God.
Did you like go to Catholic school, or how do you know all this shit?
When I was getting.
I don't need like a long story. Just
no,
like,
but I went to what I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's like Sunday school where you go to
CCD.
get where you go to get your first communion confirmation. And you go through all
Sunday.
that stupid prep.
Okay.
So it's kind of still burnt into my memory.
Jesus. I went to that too. I was just like, okay, whatever. They'd give us donuts. So we actually, me and one of my friends would call it chocolate covered donuts instead of CCD because they would just feed us donuts. Anyway, continue.
So that tree, that giver of life tree,
Yeah.
their God.
Well, it's not their God. It's like, well, I guess it is. Okay, continue.
But if we're staying on that, I painted the
Yeah,
devil.
Judas, Jake, James, Jonas, Nick Jonas is the devil. Continue.
He's the devil. And that tree is God. It'd be like a reverse story of Judah. So
it's the Tree of Souls, a sacred site for the Omatikaya Navi clan and their closest connection to Iwa. Whoa, Iwa.
Oh.
At the center of a willow lake tree. Okay, continue.
So if you're trying to make a religious connection.
So the tree isn't God. It's like their church. It's their connection to God. Ooh,
Yeah.
look, my tattoo kind of peeking out.
Look at that.
Kind of
Giving
sexy.
us a little show.
It's kind of sexy.
A little
All right.
peep show.
So sorry. Dude, you're already home? And Donna's here? Well, we're in the middle of something very important.
Okay. Hi, Liv. Hi, Donna.
Colin says hi. So Judas, Jonah, Nick Jonas, go.
Tree, their church, the white people would technically be the devils in this situation, coming to destroy their church. And shit, I just lost my train of thought. Speaking of losing your train of thought, you know what I read the other day? That there's a patent to weaponize a frequency that causes you to lose your train of thought.
That already exists.
But there's a patent for it, which means our military owns it.
Yeah, they use it. Did you ever watch that show on Discovery, like World of Weapons or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it on that in like 2009.
So I'm not saying that they're targeting us, but we do lose our train of thought pretty thoroughly when we're on a pretty solid path on this show.
I mean, There's a lot of outside factors to that that I'm not gonna get into, but sure.
I think we're targets, dude. I think they're watching us.
So now you're saying that Jake is Judas.
The tree would be God, the giver of life,
And he's
And-
there. Well, they're all there to
and he was there to
destroy it.
betray them and destroy it and give the military help, but then he fell in love with their way of life and betrayed the military and became a Navi. And so really it's if you try to think about it from the perspective of the painter, it wouldn't even work with the way James Cameron wrote the story.
Okay. Why not?
Because technically the blue people wouldn't be devils. They'd be the ones connected to the land, connected to God, connected to nature.
That's my whole point. They're ultimately, I was dumbing it down earlier, but ultimately they're like the good guys.
And that's when I went on my tangent that if Jane Cameron wrote the story in reverse, the blue people would then actually be the devils because they'd be trying to stop us from giving our people brand new life.
Also, is Iwa an anagram of Yahweh?
Ooh.
Which only further proves what we're saying. So
Exactly. Gosh,
um
we are getting so good at this.
gee, it's only been like 2 or 3 fucking years. I don't even know at this point.
Uh-huh. Rolling on.
So yeah, that TikTok's bullshit. Don't believe TikTok.
Because when we come together, we really do a
Why are you-
fantastic podcast.
Why are you Christopher Walken right now?
I don't know. It just like kind of came out.
Yeah, I can't even believe that, because like also when you Google Revelation, or was it Revelation of Evil, whatever
Well-
the painting was called, or the documentary, and then you add Avatar, there's like a billion fucking, please don't, that's my mic, it's holding this up. What are you doing? Can you put that back?
Trying to destroy the show so you end early.
But when you Google it, like
warfare.
a billion of the same fucking thing pop up, and it's just painful that so many people on TikTok were like, "Yep, this dude's right."
Well, the TikTok community is also, in my opinion, a bunch of brainwashed
dumb,
fools
stupid idiots.
who will see a video and at the drop of a hat latch on to that video and do zero outside research or outside reading for themselves,
Yeah, that's true.
which is a big problem nowadays. No one likes to read.
It's just so insane to be like, "Whoa, did you see? Watch this," and then everyone's like, James Cameron's a devil worshiper." Like, no.
Well, that proves it. I'm sold on that, dude. I saw a video. It was on TikTok, and TikTok's one of the most credible apps out there right now.
Well, it's actually the new Encyclopedia
So-
Britannica. So
Encyclopedia. What kind of stupid word is that?
more like encyclopedophiles.
Oh, you know what else I've been seeing a lot more popping up?
What?
Foster parents. And this is
That's
no
it.
shot.
Just
This
the
no,
broad.
no, this is no shot at anything. So
Okay.
if anyone wants to take it out of context, I'm telling you right now, this is no shot. This is
Clip
just
it.
what I've seen popping up.
Flip it.
Gay foster parents
Oh gosh.
Have
Don't
been-
clip it. Don't clip it.
have been pimping out the kids they've adopted in pedophile
No,
rings.
dude. No. Don't add gay to that sentence. That's what
I'm-
straight lonely white women do, bro.
I'm not joking, dude. I am same-sex couple are pimping out their kids in pedophile rings. And I've seen that pop up multiple places.
What are you trying to get us fucking canceled?
No,
Where? Where
no,
did you see
because
that? Where did you see that?
let's see.
Actively Googling.
2 days ago from the New York Post.
Oh.
Gay couple charged with molesting their adopted sons also pimped them out to pedophile ring. A gay couple from Georgia charged with what I just said
Okay,
and
come on,
using them to
Georgia,
record
bro.
child porn also allegedly pimped them out to members of a local pedophile ring.
Yeah,
But Georgia?
but Georgia, bro.
Like what?
What do you mean
What?
what?
A government worker and a banker. Those were their
Yikes.
jobs.
Yikes. Yeah,
Government
but
worker
okay,
and banker.
government workers, so like you could
It's
be a
very vague, very
you could be a
broad.
fucking garbage man. Like
You're technically a government worker. But
but
I've
also
seen that pop up
is that
randomly.
but you've seen that story or multiple.
That story,
Well, we'll save it
there
for
was
we'll save it for
we'll save it
pedophiles,
one. Yeah.
whatever it is, 4 or 5. That'll be after the Amazon rainforest escape episode.
And you know what I would equate it to? I mean, because if we do a little research into it and we find out the one that worked in government was aiding let's say a politician, I mean that's damning right there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's the story is
I mean,
damning in
either
itself.
yeah. It's like either way.
But still, if the government worker is tied into higher ups, then the Epstein story starts to people could start to see why it trickles down even to possible local politicians.
Or like, what if the banker works at the same bank that James Cameron has
Ooh.
accounts at?
Hey.
Whoa. Jake from Avatar. You
What are you
Jake,
wearing, Jake from Avatar?
if your name is Jake and you work for Avatar, you may be a pedophile.
Did you ever
worst joke of all time?
Did you ever watch their blue collar comedy tour?
Yeah, that's directly where I just changed one word.
Because I just want to say, if we ever, when we hang out again, I feel like we should watch that.
Were you about to say if we ever hang out again?
Yeah, but then I remembered I get hella vacation days coming up.
There you go, buddy. Yes, I know that you might be a redneck thing. That was the whole.
Fucking Jeff Foxworthy.
All right, we got like 7 minutes left. I'm thoroughly distracted. I thought we'd have
Me
more
too.
time. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, that's fine.
Also, you have like what are you doing? You got a dinner or something?
No, so my uncle. It was pretty icy here in Syracuse for a few days, so obviously the ice built up on the ground, pavement, grass. It was frozen over pretty goddamn well.
As ice does.
As ice does. And he took a step out down his stairs, ate shit.
Mm-hmm.
Went to work, didn't think anything of it. Midday, he starts to feel sore, rightfully so. Goes to look at it, finds that half of his ass up leading up towards his back has this huge lump and it's starting to turn purple.
Ew.
So yeah, we're not going over.
We'll put a picture here.
Hello, how we doing? Keep it moving.
Okay, well then in that case, I'm sorry we got derailed and
Oh, don't worry,
rushed.
dude. I mean, there's zero. I had so much fun.
Yeah. Also, our call before this was pretty silly. All right,
That's
so I don't think we've learned much today except TikTok hashtag toxic.
Yeah.
And James Cameron did nothing wrong.
Nope. Nope. Is James Cameron making the new Transformers too? Did he get back into that?
No, Transformers is Nolan, I thought. It's not James Cameron.
I thought James Cameron
no.
had a part when Shia LaBeouf was still with it, and that's why there were so many explosions.
Oh, fuck. We're both wrong. It's Michael Bay. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
No,
Okay, never mind.
Michael Bay's the explosion guy. I said Chris Nolan because he's making that nuke movie Oppenheimer.
And refused to use CGI.
Yeah. That's why I said Nolan for Transformers, but it's actually Michael Bay.
The memes I see of people working on this set when they have to film that scene, and it's just them getting vaporized where they stand. Oh, the internet stays winning.
Yeah. All right. Let's wrap it up.
Oh, dang.
I don't even know if I have concluding. I don't know what the fuck's going on. All right. This has been
Couple Pint Spine.
It's safe to say. No, wait.
It's safe to say.
We gotta really figure out how we're gonna stick this down. So you say this has been a Couple Pints pod.
It's safe to say.
Thank you so much for joining us for the first episode of 2023. I'm really sorry we got interrupted in the middle of it. James Cameron did nothing. James Cameron did nothing wrong. Avatar is not the devil. They're actually the good guys. Hashtag Team Navi. Hashtag Nick Jonas. All that good stuff. Hi, Loki. Yeah, we'll see when this episode comes out, and we'll see you next week. All right. I'm JMac. That's Kollin. Arigato, Mr. Roboto.